not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into...
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here come the Patriots on offense, and there is the Super Bowl MVP, Tom Brady. That's his 4th Super Bowl MVP, his 5th ring. I mean, what else does this guy need to prove? I guess nothing.
Is there a record for competitiveness? Because he would own that one as well. I mean, down 25 points in the Super Bowl, doesn't flinch, doesn't blink, and his team feeds off of that. And then, of course, he performs at an incredible level, and he wins his 5th ring. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And complete on the right side to Bennett. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So when Martellus Bennett gets with his brother Michael, who plays for the Seattle Seahawks, they going to compare rings now?
Yeah, because Michael got one Super Bowl 48.
Yes, with the Seahawks and their big victory over the Denver Broncos. But Martellus earned his. You know, Rob Gronkowski unable to play in the game due to injury, and Martellus became a big part of the offense.
Had 5 catches, 62 yards, but how about that? Kind of lost in the shuffle. Rob Gronkowski not even there. The Patriots still win a Super Bowl.
Not only that, believe it or not, the Patriots were 11-0 when Rob Gronkowski did not play in the last season. I don't think they want to try and do that again.
Throwing is Rodgers, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Rodgers now on 1st down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. And again, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Jeff Janis, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 3rd down. For the Patriots, starting lineup defensively, and one thing that may have been overlooked in the Super Bowl, yes, a rough start for this group, but they pitched a shutout in the end while Tom Brady and company were making that comeback.
They really got their legs under them in the 2nd half, didn't they? Because they really shut them down. And Trey Flowers, defensive lineman, 2.5 sacks. How about the big play by Dante Hightower from his linebacker position when he blitzed Matt Ryan and knocked the ball away and gave him a turnover. Alan Branch, I thought, was really strong inside the defensive line. And I thought the secondary played a whole lot better down the stretch for the Patriots.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them to the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin, think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
Now, for Blount in the Super Bowl, did have a costly fumble late in the first quarter. 9 carries in the first half, only 2 in the second half. Of course, they were trying to come from behind, and Tom Brady was doing a lot of the work.
And you remember prior to the Super Bowl, I thought that LeGarrette Blount would carry 20-plus times. I thought he'd be a real workhorse in this game. But as it turned out, once the New England Patriots really got down on the scoreboard, Tom Brady went to...
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Blount, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. What a spin. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. LeGarrette Blount, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And as the Packers get set to come back out on offense, and Charles, I want to ask you a question. You can take it offensively or defensively for Green Bay as they look to next year. Where do they need to focus, draft and otherwise?
I think I'll start on the offensive side of the ball, and I think running back is going to be a position they have to address. No matter what they decide to do with Eddie Lacy, decide what they're going to do with Ty Montgomery, but get more running backs into the mix. I think offensive line, you're always wanting to fortify that position. But flip it over to the defensive side. Who's going to be the pass rusher besides Clay Matthews? Still coming on. They have to draft someone else to help supplement Julius Peppers. In the secondary, they need corners that can cover. That's a big spot for them.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now Rodgers dancing to his left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. So a major development here. Aaron Rodgers out. And coming in, a man who had great success in college at UCLA, Brett Hundley. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. From the gun, it's Brady. Surveying the field. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing now is Brady. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Julius Peppers in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now after the sack, here's 3rd and goal from the 20.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. I have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Partner, we know Julian Edelman's always a big part of the game plan for New England, and it was no different in the Super Bowl. They targeted him 13 times. He only had 5 catches for 87 yards, but did he make the catch of all time in the Super Bowl, that 27-yard juggling, incredible, defying catch?
You know what's impressive is they got that call right on the field. And when I saw it live on television, you were there in person, I thought, that's not a catch. But then they showed the replay. Unbelievable.
And when the official ran in and was emphatic that it was a catch, I thought he meant interception at first because there were so many red jerseys around Edelman. And as it turned out, they nailed it. Got it right on the field, got it right in replay. And Julian Edelman had a big impact on the Super Bowl with that catch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now he'll let this. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. Hey, Charles, give me water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the 2nd half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Rodgers being chased out left. And Jeff Janis has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he completes it to Jordy Nelson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Nelson left side. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Packers are going to have a 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Hey, you know, partner, switching gears for a second, talking about the Super Bowl, we had a lot of records set in that game, Atlanta, New England, didn't we?
It was that kind of an exciting game, wasn't it? I mean, let's face it. 25-point deficit, the largest deficit ever overcome by a team to win a Super Bowl. And the Patriots broke their own own record. They were down 10 against Seattle and won that game. How about James White and what he did? 14 catches in the game. And Tom Brady now owns 11 Super Bowl records, including appearances, 7 as a starting quarterback. He's got 4 MVPs, and he has 5 Super Bowl titles.
And 37 first downs for the Patriots. They ran 93 plays to Atlanta's 46.
Well, Grady Jarrett did show up, though, for Atlanta. I give him a lot of credit. Defensive lineman set a Super Bowl record, or tied one, with 3 sacks.
It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run, because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Now it's Janice. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Easy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Hey, I wanted to sneak this in. Overtime in the Super Bowl. First ever, by the way. Some folks after were having the discussion, do they like the college rules for overtime better? Should each team at least get an offensive